Welcome to Get Real with Eddie, the show that dives into local, regional, and national real estate, the largest creator of millionaires, and the key to building generational wealth. Hosted by Eddie Ruettiger, designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialists. Eddie is here to share expert insights and strategies to help you unlock the power of real estate. Now, let's grow in real estate with Eddie Ruettiger.
And good morning, Nancy. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Eddie. This is how I'm doing today.
You've got coffee.
I've got coffee.
You got the Star Coffee.
The Star Coffee.
Yeah, look at you
Yes.
go.
I needed Star Coffee this
I understand.
one of those days.
You know, it's one of those days. So, speaking of one of those days, I do have to take a personal moment and put condolences out to the family of Kevin Kollins. Kevin Kollins was a huge supporter of us behind the scenes, gave me a lot of advice as I was transferring and coming into doing talk radio, because this was a genre I had never done before, and he was so supportive of me and so supportive of us and the show and everything. For those that haven't heard, because it was all over social media, all over everything yesterday, Kevin did pass away suddenly, and my heart goes out to him, his family, his wife, everyone. Honestly, it's just a sudden loss.
Terrible.
Yes, so
Very sad.
I don't know what else to say. I mean, Kevin was just a huge supporter of us and gave me such great advice behind the scenes on a lot of the stuff we do here. So, yeah, thank you, Kevin. That's all I can say is thank you. So, getting into the real estate aspects, this one caught my eye.
Okay.
Thought the market passed you by? Think again. We have talked multiple times about you missed the boat, you missed the boat, you missed the boat.
True.
Are we getting back into a market where there may be new boats forming? It's not going to be like it was 2019 or 2021 or 2022. But is there new opportunities that if you don't react, you might be missing, and you might miss it again?
Yes. I would definitely say there are boats afloat.
Boats afloat. I
Boats
like that.
afloat.
So, experts agree buyers are in a better spot right now than they've been in quite a long time. Here's what they have to say. Affordability is finally improving. Lisa Cervante, did I say that right? Because you're always the Servant. You're the name police, because I never can get names right. Sturdivant. See, you need a second chance. Okay.
I had to think about it.
That's okay. Lisa Sturdivant, chief economist at Bright MLS, says affordability is finally starting to turn the corner. She states slow price growth coupled with a slight drop in mortgage rates will improve affordability and create a window for some buyers to get into the market. So there's one aspect. We've got affordability opportunities here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yes.
There are more homes on the market. And a big reason prices are easing is because there are more homes on the market. According to the latest from Realtor.com, there are 17% more homes for sale today than there were at the same time last year. That means more options, less competition with other buyers, and a chance to find space that actually works for you. I think that's true in some markets.
Yes. Some price points, some markets around here.
And
A little bit different than other.
While everything is showing, like for our market, we're showing about 20 to 22% up in inventory. The reason I put the hesitation on, not all inventory is created the same.
Right.
That's the caveat here. That I'm seeing is a lot of these new listings and a lot of the stuff coming on the market is junk house. They're ugly houses. I mean, they're just...
They need work, or they're there's something odd about them.
I'll call spade a spade. They're overpriced for their condition.
Okay.
That's it.
Or their location.
Overpriced for location or condition. Yes, I think that would
See
be
a couple of those too.
Yeah. They're overpricing the property, for location and condition.
Yeah.
I just went through negotiations that fell apart because, the condition of the house was not what the seller thinks it is.
Yeah.
And I wish them all the best. I don't think they're going to sell the house this year. My buyers ended up walking away. Very upset, very frustrated.
Yeah. Well, and as a seller, if you don't have to sell and you choose to wait, that's up to you. That's totally up to you.
Yep, it's your house. You have a right to do that. I'm not arguing that. Lawrence Yoon, our favorite economist, the chief economist at the National Association of Realtors, shares homebuyers are in the best position in more than 5 years to find the right home and negotiate for a better price. Current inventory is at its highest since May 2020 during the COVID lockdown.
Yes, I've had a couple of offers that were accepted in the last 2 weeks that were significantly in favor of my buyer. I mean, we were able to really negotiate, and it's the first time in a long time that we have had that ability to do that for so long.
So the year-over-year inventory growth as of September 2025, the average is 17%. Then Midwest is at 13.2. Northeast is the lowest at 10.1. The South is 17.9, and the West is at 21.1. When you're looking, so that's basically your inventory increases.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we're only 13.2.
I was a little surprised by that too, but you know what? The Midwest is always the last one to when things happen, they usually happen in the Midwest last.
So when you compare current inventory growth to pre-pandemic norms from 2017 to 2019, the picture does change a bit depending on where you are. All right, so this has percentage of inventory growth compared to pre-pandemic norm as of the same dates in those time frames. So year over year versus the pre-pandemic inventory. So year over year is up 17%. Pre-pandemic, it was down 13.9. Northeast, which is 10.1, was down 48.6. It's up 10.1. The South, which was up 6.1, is now up 17.9. The West was up 7.5. They are now currently up 21.1. The Midwest that we're talking about, our area, which is up 13.2, was in 17 to 19 down 36.4%. So it's not as much as a pullback as the Northeast, but still low inventory numbers.
Very low. But here again, that's been our struggle locally
For years.
for years.
So when you step back and look at the bigger picture with inventory up every region, there means there is more choices if some areas have more homes for sale. Again, I go back to, okay, what is the condition versus price?
Yeah.
Because I think we are getting into some overpricing. And we've seen in our marketplace some price reductions, pretty heavily price reductions.
Yes. Yes. I mean, I think it's the market is normalizing, and so sellers' expectations have to normalize too. And it's going to take a little bit.
But these are also the things that are giving you the opportunity. And don't pass up the opportunity, because here's the thing, if you sit back and wait to see what's going to happen, if the rates keep coming down and buyers start flooding the market, you're going to see inventory decrease again, and you're going to be back into a boat where you're going to be in multiple offers because there's not enough inventory for demand. And demand is starting to see some increasing. We're seeing demand increase when it comes to online traffic. We're seeing demand increase when it comes to mortgage applications. We're seeing, that aspect really start to just do those things that are leading up to it. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be things that are going to necessarily go right now, November, December. Some people may be getting pre-approved right now for a spring buy. They just want to get pre-approved to get all their stuff in order, make sure their credit's clean, things are set up the way you should.
Yeah. So they're ready to go as soon as... Because, again, spring market is usually after Super Bowl. So that's February. It happens pretty fast.
And
that's a few just around the corner.
And depending on the weather, we could have an early spring market. This year, I don't think we had a spring market, in my opinion. It seemed to skipped out.
It was a weird spring.
Yep. It didn't feel like we even had a spring market.
And fall has been it's been mild the last few days. So it doesn't really...
We slowed down with back to school and the temperature change. When the temperature did drop, we did slow down again. But I feel like I'm picking back up again.
Yeah, I do too. I feel like things are wiggling again. And like I said, the last few days have been very mild. So people are out and about doing things,
Yeah, and then the government shutdown, I don't think has really put a huge damper on anything in the real estate world.
Just as far as seeing and reading, now it hasn't happened to me personally because I haven't been dealing with anybody with FHA loans or even VA loans right now.
Yeah.
But apparently there are slowdowns with processing. So
there's some processing?
Yeah, so it's taking longer to close. Not that they won't close, but that it's taking longer to get the paperwork all done.
Okay, I haven't seen that. I did see stuff about getting IRS. Let me correct that. I saw stuff the last time the government was shut down. There were problems getting IRS verification stuff. Now, I don't know if that's happening on this government shutdown. So, but I haven't seen whether... I've seen a lot of articles and a lot of stuff talk about, well, here's the stuff that happened the last government shutdown that hurt real estate. But I haven't heard anything that's happening in this government shutdown.
Yeah. And again, the articles I've read have all been things about it's just slower processing. They're missing their close dates.
Yeah.
People are starting to miss close dates. So, and maybe writing the contracts for an extra week or whatever may solve some of that.
Especially being FHA.
Yeah.
The problem is we got so few FHA loans going on right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got people that are still hesitant. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on that confuses me. That just, to me, makes no sense. Yeah. So, the reason homes feel like they cost so much more, it's not what you think. So, even though data shows that's not true, nearly half of all Americans surveyed, 48%, thinks investors are the top reason housing feels so expensive.
That's interesting.
They think it...
Why?
I don't know. So, this...
Where did that come from?
Searchlight Institute and Tavern Research, if I'm reading that correctly, because it's small print in that corner of that.
And you're asking me?
I'm going to blow it up.
There you go.
So, yeah, Searchlight Institute, is that Tavern? Yeah, Research.
Where are you reading that?
Lower bottom corner of the graph.
Oh.
Do you see it?
Shoot.
Sources?
Yeah, sources. Searchlight Institute. Tavern?
Tavern.
I can't even see the R.
Yeah.
Sure, Tavern Research.
That's just a weird name for your research company.
Yeah.
Tavern
That
research.
doesn't sound very legit. Sounds like everybody's sitting around the bar
I know.
chitty-chatting.
Walk into the bar. Hey, what do you guys think about this? All right, that's good
That
information.
is definitely tavern research.
We got some data now. Sorry. Anyways, what
Have a cup of coffee. Okay.
So what Americans believe are the top 3 causes of high housing costs. In third place, 43%, landlords are raising rents faster than necessary. Okay? 46%, materials used to build homes are too expensive.
Okay.
Okay. Number 1, 48%, investors are buying up housing to turn a profit.
Wow. Okay.
That's the theory.
That's the theory. That's what folks
Yep.
perceive.
That's what they perceive. So the article goes on to talk about the truth about investors. Nationwide, Realtor.com found only 2.8% of all homes purchased last year were made by big investors who own more than 50 properties. That means roughly 97% of homes were bought and sold by regular people, not corporate giants. 2.8%.
Yeah. Now, I wish they had figures, which would be very hard for the mom and pops.
A little harder to track that data.
Little hard.
Yeah.
Little hard to track that data.
Yeah.
But I still don't think it's super high. But you got to think about what they're purchasing, too. We talked about more distressed properties and that kind of thing. That's what they're looking for.
And that's the thing I would point out. These big box investors, that 2.8%, they're the ones going and buying brand new construction. They're the ones buying a house that's move-in ready, okay? Yeah. The mom and pops, they don't have that budget. They don't have that. They're going in because they want equity out of the gate. So they're buying the ugly houses,
yes,
fixing them up, and putting them back on the market for good inventory. We need that.
Right. Or they're using them as rentals, which, again,
we need that.
We need that.
So, all right, Daniel Hale, chief economist at Realtor.com, explains investors do only significant shares of housing stock in some neighborhoods, but nationwide, the share of investors own housing is not a major concern. They own a significant share of housing stock in some neighborhoods, but they don't necessarily own a major amount of inventory throughout. And that makes sense. Yeah. They're gonna get some neighborhoods. We've got one individual in Joliet that they own over 1,000 units. Mm-hmm. And we're still short on residential housing.
Yeah.
And they're also one of the cheapest to rent from.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But again, they're not keeping housing from anybody. They're actually helping to stock housing. Yeah. That's affordable.
Yeah. Yeah. They really are. I refer people to them all the time when they're like, I need a rental. This is where you just go there. Just go. And they're like, so, and some people don't like their housing stock.
Yeah.
I wouldn't live there. I wouldn't rent there. It doesn't have granite countertops. Well, I don't know what your budget is. Some people can't afford granite countertops. And you need to, I had somebody call me over the weekend. They're living in a hotel. And they need help.
Yeah.
And they were asking me, and I was sending them a bunch of different options.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get a hotel. $70 a day.
Yeah.
That's huge.
That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Yeah. But some people are relocating, or whatever, and they get in these circumstances that they're looking for housing, they can't find any. Yeah,
well, you're talking at $70 a day because they can pay day by day.
Yeah, that's $2,100 a
month. I that's what I took a moment to double check the math. There's a lot of stuff out there cheaper for than $2,100 a month.
Yeah. That's a lot bigger than and more private than
a hotel room.
More,
yeah.
than a hotel room.
So Robert Diaz, chief economist at National Association of Home Builders, says it's been popular among some to blame investors. But with housing, the economics of that don't make a lot of sense. The fundamental drivers of housing cost is the shortage itself. Sorry. It's driven by the fact that there's a mismatch between the number of households and the actual size of the housing stock. And that's the thing. Everybody wants to look at population. It's not about population growth. It's truly not. It's about housing starts. How many actual housing starts? So guess what? If you have 2 people moving out of mom and dad's house, that's 2 housing starts. If they're getting married, well, that went down to 1 because they're most likely going to live together.
Yeah.
All right. If they get divorced, it went back up 2.
Yeah.
And that's the aspect, and that's the true thing that they're looking at. We are not keeping up with our housing starts.
Yeah, we're still not. At least in our area. Let me preface that.
Bottom line end of the market is the market needs more homes and that it's finally starting to happen. We're starting to catch up on that inventory aspect. So speaking of inventory aspects, let's take a quick look at Lockport. Median sales price for Lockport is $348,800. Wait, hold on. Nancy does not like construction. She only wants resale.
Yeah.
All right, let's try that again. Median sales price for Lockport on resale only is $326,000, up 5.2% on the median. The average is $353,559, up 8.4% year over year. Your market time in Lockport is 31 days on the average, up 10.7%, while the median is 12 days, up 20%. So, and that median has been bouncing all year.
Yeah, that's kind of an
You
interesting.
went 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11 back, going back to April. Up.
Yeah, it's not a big bounce.
No, it's not. It's just, it looks big on the chart, but it's not because it's only 1 day.
One day,
I mean,
yeah.
So, listing to contract. No, let's do contract to close. 38 days from contract and close on the average. 34 days on the median. Listing to contract, 19 days on average. Listing days to contracts, 8 days on the median. My favorite number, month supply. It is up 20% from last year to 1.2 months. Still, record lows. You go back, I want to take a look at this. 10 years. If you look at a 10-year chart,
Whoa.
2015 months supply. All right, 4.8 months in January. And then it started dropping. At 2017, we are at 2.9 in May. Is that May?
We'll go November to November.
So we peaked a little bit in May of 2020 at 2.3. Wonder what happened there. And then we came crashing down, and we are still way below.
Yeah, we're just breaking 1 month supply. It's been under 1 month supply for 2 years, just in general.
New listings are up
Right.
9.8%. So I guess that does hold, because we've been looking at market time, really. New listings are up only 9.8%. So that holds with that 13% for the Midwest.
Yeah.
Because you look at the market time, that's 20%. And that's the number I've been looking at. New listings now up 9.8. Showings to contract are 9, down 18.2 on the median. On the average, it's 13, down 18.8. Showings per listing is 7.9, down 22.5%. Again, I would quantify that with the increase in listings.
Yeah.
So, all right.
They're holding strong. Lockport's
what do I want to do?
Move it along.
I want to do this. Why some homes sell quickly and others don't. We're going to talk about it after the break. Keep it here with Get Real with Eddie.
Are you a real estate agent ready to take your career to the next level? Tired of feeling like just another number in the office? It's time to join a brokerage that's invested in you. Exit Real Estate Specialist. At Exit, we don't just offer a desk, we offer growth, mentorship, and the tools you need to build lasting success. Led by Eddie Ruettiger, designated managing broker, we focus on helping agents create generational wealth, not just close deals. Imagine having the support of cutting-edge technology, top-tier training, and a culture where your success is celebrated. Plus, with Exit's unique residual income opportunities, you're not just earning commissions, you're building your future. Ready to grow? Ready to thrive? Join Exit Real Estate Specialist today. Call Eddie Ruettiger directly at 815-823-5478 or visit www.exitrealestatespecialist.com to learn more. Your future in real estate starts here.
Welcome to the Lions Club. Being a lion means knowing that kindness matters. We believe in changing the world by serving the needs of our local communities. More than 1.4 million lions around the world are responding to local and global challenges with kindness and care. Come volunteer with us. Your Lions journey starts here. The Crest Hill Lions Club invites you to reach out to your local Lions Club to learn about how you can be a part of a community and bringing passionate, kind-hearted people together to serve local needs. They build relationships that lead to opportunities. In short, when lions serve, life improves, and the community grows. Grow with us. The Crest Hill Lions Club would also like to thank our sponsors who help with our yearly events, such as the car show and picnic at St. Joe's Park, and those who attend and support our Easter egg hunts, Shanahan Bingo, and many more events. The Crest Hill Lions Club meets the first and third Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. For more information on being a lion, go to lionsclub.org to start your journey today. That's lionsclub.org.
It's Eddie Ruettiger from Exit Real Estate Specialists and Get Real with Eddie. I want to bring to your attention the Herbert Trackman Planetarium at Joliet Junior College. My son loves this. They offer free shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. It's perfect for stargazers. The show provides excellent astronomical instruction and entertainment for no charge. That's right, it is free on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. The planetarium features a 30-foot diameter dome, a new OmniStar digital planetarium projector. During the shows, you can enjoy sky tours using the projector and PowerPoint presentations covering a wide range of astronomical topics. For more information, please visit jjc.edu/planetarium. And for you educators out there, they are open for field trip bookings. So go to jjc.edu/planetarium.
Thinking about selling your home? Don't just list it, leverage it with Eddie Ruettiger, designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialists. Eddie puts powerful marketing strategy behind every sale, featuring professional photography, detailed floor plans, immersive 3D virtual tours, and dynamic video walkthroughs that make your home stand out. With targeting online campaigns, social media exposure, and proven strategies, Eddie attracts serious buyers to get your home sold fast and for top dollar. Plus, you'll always be in the loop with clear, constant communication. Ready to sell with confidence? Call Eddie Ruettiger at 815-823-5478. That's 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com. Eddie Ruettiger, Strategic Marketing. Stand out results. 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com today.
It's Get Real with Eddie, where everyone deserves the opportunity of home.
All right, Nance, we've had them. Some listings are flying off the shelves, and some of them we're pulling our hair out going, why hasn't this sold yet?
Yeah.
So let's go through. A few years ago, inventory hit a record low. Just about anything sold, and fast. But now there are far more homes on the market. Listings are up almost 20% nationally. What is the aspect? For sellers, that means one thing. Your home needs to stand out and grab attention from day one. This is especially true when you consider why the number of homes for sale is up. Here's how it works. Available inventory is a mix of active listings, homes that have been sitting on the market and haven't sold, and new listings, homes that were just put on the market. Data from Realtor.com shows most inventory growth lately is actually from active listings that are staying on the market and taking longer to sell.
That's a very good data point.
Yes. I'm going to blow up this chart so Nancy can see it. Most of today's inventory growth, there are more active listings than new listings. Look at that. This is nationally, so from Realtor.com. Active listings are over 1 million since May of this year, while new listings just peaked over 400,000 in April of this year.
Yeah. So they come on market and they're staying there.
That still puts you about 1.4 million listings. That's still low when you're talking for September.
Nationwide.
Yeah, nationwide. That's still a low number.
Yeah.
The secret to selling your house in today's market is simple. Make sure your house is easy for buyers to say yes to as soon as they list. Based on current conditions, not what your neighbors sold 3 years ago. Make important repairs. Highlight the best things of your house. If you do that, it will sell in any market, sometimes even faster than you think, because the truth is homes that are priced right today are still selling. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. Price fixes everything.
Yep. Price too high from the start. Skip necessary repairs before doing the listing. Didn't stage the house well. Sellers won't negotiate with buyers. These are limited availability for showings, ineffective marketing or listing pictures. These are all issues, according to Redfin and Housing Wire, on why some houses are stalling on the market.
Yeah, make sure your house, those repairs are done. You can't just get top dollar for an as-is property and expect, it's just not happening. It's just not happening.
We're going to talk about my new listing that's came live in a bit, and I got a phone call yesterday morning from the sellers, and they're like, the pictures look amazing. Good. They should.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's supposed to do, is the pictures should stand out and it should look awesome.
Yes. No toilet seats up, no garbage cans in the pictures, no everything tidy and nice and clean and clear. Yeah.
I have a flashback of a picture that was legitimately in our MLS of a kitchen of a with looking out to the backyard of the sliding glass door.
Yeah.
And you know what was sitting in the backyard of the sliding glass door?
The cat.
No,
Or the dog.
The dog relieving himself.
Yeah, I had one of a legit picture in our MLS showing the kitchen, and the cat was at the cat bowl with, of course, he was bent over. So what did you see? The cat behind in all its glory. That's what I want to see in a picture.
Yeah. I mean, there's a percentage of the public that love and adore animals. And
I love kitties.
I do too, but there's also a percentage of the public that are highly allergic to animals. And you might be a neat freak and a clean freak, but when somebody sees that picture, they're not going to take the chance and come into the house.
Well, not only that, but it just gives the wrong impression.
Yep.
That it's not cared for, that it's not, I love kitties. I've always had cats. Love them. But I don't want to see a kitty booty in a real estate picture.
No. And I agree with you. Put the toilet seats down, please.
Yeah. Take the garbage cans and move them while you're doing the pictures.
Yeah.
There are certain things, it just looks better. It just looks better.
I pick up carpets. I mean, I honestly do. I pick up little rugs, and I get it. It's not a big deal when you're in the house.
Sometimes I pick up rugs, sometimes I don't. Kind of depends on. Sometimes I use like fuzzy rugs in the bathroom and stuff. If they look a little cold, or if they're a lot of white, it looks kind of sterile, I'll use a fuzzy rug to kind of warm the
Picture up.
picture
I
up.
understand, yeah.
So, I mean, it kind of depends, but that's the thing. You got to be thoughtful about what you're doing.
I'm really big, though, about the rugs cover up the flooring, and I want to show off the flooring in the picture a lot of times.
If the floor, if
Yes.
it's a particularly nice floor,
Yes.
or if the wood floors or something, but if it's just your basic tile floor, I'm not as worried about that.
Yeah,
If it's a feature, yeah, I'm going to pull up those rugs.
yeah.
Absolutely.
National Association of Realtors explains home sellers without an agent are nearly twice as likely to say they didn't accept an offer for at least 3 months. 53% of sellers who used an agent said they accepted an offer within a month of listing their home.
There you go.
Wow, 3 months?
I've been seeing more on listed, active for 2 and 3 months. Seen a lot of properties
The
that are staying on market. That
deal
long.
we just tried to put together, it's been on the market for quite some time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quite some time.
I'm seeing it happen.
So,
Things is a changing, and that doesn't mean the market is falling apart. It just means we're normalizing. Just again, it's okay.
So, 2617 Ruth Fitzgerald Drive in Plainfield, Illinois is finally active. We are on the market. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath ranch home that blends comfortable living with a great indoor-outdoor flow. Vaulted living room with a center beam is anchored by floor-to-ceiling brick fireplace, flanked by arched windows on the side in the living room. Wood floors throughout.
Let me see the pictures.
Oh, you want to see
I
pictures?
want to see pictures.
This is the pictures that they said look amazing. So look at the brick fireplace going across.
Are you sharing them?
Oh, hold on. I got to do the...
Oh, I'm sorry. Here I am. But so what is it? 1,264 square feet? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, 1,264 square feet. You should be able to see that picture.
Yeah.
It's little.
Oh, nice vaulted ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Ceiling fan in there. So
Ceiling fan,
got
wood
a
floors.
little foyer coming through.
Nice roomy kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Stainless.
Yup. Dining area in the kitchen. So the bedroom, hardwood floors in the bedroom.
Nice. Oh, those are pretty.
Mm-hmm. A walk-in shower in the master bath. Again, hardwood floors. That's the main bathroom there.
Okay, the common bath.
Mm.
All right. Still very nice. Looks clean and nice. Now that's the basement.
That's the basement. You got a finished rec room in the basement.
Full bath in the basement.
Full bath in the basement. That is kind of what we're putting as the study. All right,
Oh,
so you
nice.
got nice. You can use that for universal use on whatever sewing, whatever craft room, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
That's part of the rec room area, the large open space.
Wow.
And then you got the shower again, a walk-in shower in the basement. You've got
Storage, linen storage. That was nice.
Yeah, so there's, well, I'll go back where the table space is. It's hard to tell, but that wall is all storage wall.
Really? Yeah, it's hard for me to see.
Yeah, that's hard to tell in that picture, but it is all storage in there. You get into laundries downstairs. The front loaders stay, so you've got that all staying, and then you've got this workshop area.
Oh,
So
that's really nice.
that could be stored, and then there's more storage. Again, a closet in the wall there. So it's a 1,264 square foot ranch, but you also have a 1,264 square foot basement.
Yeah, with a ton of storage.
Yeah,
That's really nice. And it's nicely finished. It's got carpet. It's got storage in there. I mean, it's nice.
2-car garage. You got a ramp deck. You got a shed in the back. Deck's well maintained. The whole house is very well maintained.
Yeah, it looks like it.
AC was 2024. Furnace was 2017 with the water heater. Roof and siding were in 05. The roof is a 30-year shingle. Keep that in mind. So you've got about 5 years left on that shingle, but it's in really good shape. And windows were 2014. So this is $350,000. I think this is a steal of a deal. Yeah. We already have, we've got an open house that's going to be going on this weekend. We're going to lock that down shortly. And then we've already got a showing scheduled coming up. So if you want to get into 2617 Ruth Fitzgerald Drive, give us a call or give your agent a call on this, because this is a ranch for $350,000. It is going to go fast.
Yeah,
so
it's a nice looking property, definitely.
Want to talk some smart homes when we get back after the break, and about showing off those features. So keep it here with Get Real with Eddie.
Are you a real estate agent ready to take your career to the next level? Tired of feeling like just another number in the office? It's time to join a brokerage that's invested in you. Exit Real Estate Specialist. At Exit, we don't just offer a desk, we offer growth, mentorship, and the tools you need to build lasting success. Led by Eddie Ruettiger, designated managing broker, we focus on helping agents create generational wealth, not just close deals. Imagine having the support of cutting-edge technology, top-tier training, and a culture where your success is celebrated. Plus, with Exit's unique residual income opportunities, you're not just earning commissions, you're building your future. Ready to grow? Ready to thrive? Join Exit Real Estate Specialist today. Call Eddie Ruettiger directly at 815-823-5478 or visit www.exitrealestatespecialist.com to learn more. Your future in real estate starts here.
Welcome to the Lions Club. Being a lion means knowing that kindness matters. We believe in changing the world by serving the needs of our local communities. More than 1.4 million lions around the world are responding to local and global challenges with kindness and care. Come volunteer with us. Your Lions journey starts here. The Crest Hill Lions Club invites you to reach out to your local Lions Club to learn about how you can be a part of a community and bringing passionate, kind-hearted people together to serve local needs. They build relationships that lead to opportunities. In short, when lions serve, life improves, and the community grows. Grow with us. The Crest Hill Lions Club would also like to thank our sponsors who help with our yearly events, such as the car show and picnic at St. Joe's Park, and those who attend and support our Easter egg hunts, Shanahan Bingo, and many more events. The Crest Hill Lions Club meets the first and third Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. For more information on being a lion, go to lionsclub.org to start your journey today. That's lionsclub.org.
It's Eddie Ruettiger from Exit Real Estate Specialists.
And Get Real with Eddie. I want to bring to your attention the Herbert Trackman Planetarium at Joliet Junior College. My son loves this. They offer free shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. It's perfect for stargazers. The show provides excellent astronomical instruction and entertainment for no charge. That's right, it is free on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. The planetarium features a 30-foot diameter dome, a new OmniStar digital planetarium projector. During the shows, you can enjoy sky tours using the projector and PowerPoint presentations covering a wide range of astronomical topics. For more information, please visit jjc.edu/planetarium. And for you educators out there, they are open for field trip bookings. So go to jjc.edu/planetarium.
Thinking about selling your home? Don't just list it, leverage it with Eddie Ruettiger, designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialists. Eddie puts powerful marketing strategy behind every sale, featuring professional photography, detailed floor plans, immersive 3D virtual tours, and dynamic video walkthroughs that make your home stand out. With targeting online campaigns, social media exposure, and proven strategies, Eddie attracts serious buyers to get your home sold fast and for top dollar. Plus, you'll always be in the loop with clear, constant communication. Ready to sell with confidence? Call Eddie Ruettiger at 815-823-5478. That's 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com. Eddie Ruettiger, Strategic Marketing. Stand out results. 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com today.
The face for radio, the heart for real estate. It's Get Real with Eddie.
So I caught this article on National Association of Realtors site. and I think it was on their blogging stuff, and they were talking about smart home staging, showing off high-tech features for buyers. And, I thought about it, it's not a bad thing. We have so much technology in houses nowadays, but the buyers don't necessarily know it.
Oh, yeah. Or don't. Yeah, they don't realize the extent.
No.
Yeah.
So, staging tips to highlight the smart home features. All right? Number 1, using signage. Using signage and visual aids. So little placards, little sticky notes, little whatever to point out, smart thermostat. I'm trying to think of some other features that maybe if you have cameras around it in the house that are staying, things like that.
Yeah. You
But-
might have the Ring camera system, or, that goes with your doorbell, and then the cameras for your backyard. Or I had a client that had the cameras in her basement because she had mobile issues. It was hard to get to the basement, so she put a camera so she could make sure everything was all right down there.
That makes sense. That makes complete sense.
Really smart.
So some of the integrated smart technologies you really need to point out too, such as like the garage door openers now sync with your phone.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
sync with your phone
And Wi-Fi.
with your car.
Yep.
All that.
Showcasing the security and convenience of the features are huge. Providing simple user guides to the new buyers. A lot of these things all have their manuals on YouTube. So to turn around and take time to find the link, YouTube how-to, put thermostat, garage door opener, cameras, and type it all out into a Word doc, and then put the link in.
Yeah.
And then you can email that over to your agent, or email it over. They can email it to the buyers. Makes a huge difference.
Oh, yeah. Well, and it's so as an agent, I'm coming across this more too, is helping your buyers when it's time to purchase, and getting them signed up and getting their emails changed over and stuff to take over the Ring
doorbells.
the Ring doorbells and
Yeah.
stuff, and helping them find the links and all that stuff. Yeah,
Yep.
it's a thing.
The other aspect when it comes to this is promoting energy efficiency. I don't think, and I have to agree, I don't think we do a very good job in the real estate world promoting high efficiency furnaces, high efficiency water heaters, high efficiency windows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. On-demand water heaters. And,
Yeah.
We have the app. We're set up so we have the app that, let's say we've been on vacation, or even we've been gone for the weekend or a day or whatever, and you could pull up the app and turn the furnace on so it'll get warm. So when you get home, it'll be warm. If you've turned down the heat for a day or two because you're out of town, it'll be warm by the time you get home.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of stuff. Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. I keep meaning to install it in the office. I want to get some kind of thermos for the office. Thermostat that I
Talk
can
to my husband.
I can do Wi-Fi with.
Yeah.
So
we are so techie in our house.
John's
got it all set up.
It just I for the office. The office The office heats up and cools down so quick and so fast.
It does, because when I came in
Yeah.
the other day and it was cold in there, and I just turned it up a little just to get thick, and it warmed right up, boy. It was cozy.
Yeah, you don't need to crank up the heat in the office. It stays at a really good temperature. It's right where it needs to be, and
it was a little chilly in there, but I turned it up and then turned it down.
Yeah.
Got it a little warm, and
yeah. I mean, but that's the thing. Having it cranking up all over night, I turn it down. I put the heat
There's
down
no
to.
reason to have it up.
I think I put it at 62 at night because no one's in the office at night. I just want to make sure, okay, pipes don't freeze.
Yeah.
All right. And then I think I put, when it was air, I think I had it at 78 overnight.
Oh, I would leave it at 76 or 78.
Yeah,
Easy.
yeah. I had it when we were in the middle of summer, especially with the electric bills. The electric bills, I was shocked on how much the electric was costing for the office.
Shocked because it was high or shocked because it was low?
Shocked because it was high.
Oh,
We were swinging better than $200 bills.
really?
I even did a drain test to see if we had. So I went into the office one day when nobody was in the office, and I shut the power down at the main for an hour.
Yeah.
All right. So I shut the main breaker off. I shut everything off for 1 full hour
Yeah.
because I wanted to see if maybe the neighbors were pulling off of us. And I went and told the neighbors, "Hey, I'm doing a consumption test, and I'm shutting off all my power. Let me know if you guys lose something."
Yeah.
So that way they knew.
Yeah.
And neither neighbor said anything to me. All right, that they were that they didn't have power. And then we had I checked the meter. There was no movement on the meter, so no power was pulled.
Well, we can do a consumption inside, and they can come out and figure out what's pulling. What the heck?
I looked at the bill. It's actually transmission fees. A lot of it was transmission fees.
Oh.
Yeah, the transmission fees have gone up huge for us. So I was not. It's.
That's because, yeah, that's a lot for that little office.
I know. So luckily I did have it in the budget, so we were okay. So just because I'm just, over cautious on everything. So,
Well,
but yeah,
rightly
it's still.
so. Well,
but
try to,
it go-
especially our first year in business.
Yeah, but getting back into this, I think it's not a bad idea to have these features pointed out,
Yeah.
and visible, and using signage and visual aids, to remind, hey, even on the washer and the dryer, putting a little card saying stays. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, or you put in the kitchen, you can put up a couple of little signs that you make. Hey, featured is blah 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 nest, or whatever, and kind of some tips and points about saving X amount of energy or whatever. You can do a little quick research, and on average, the nest saves 20%.
So
or
one of
whatever
the
it is.
things I'm playing with is our
Good idea.
our how we have our feature page for our office for the listings.
Yeah.
Adding those features onto that, and then putting it in the showing instructions. When they get the thing, they get a link to go to that, so then the agents can just click it on their phone and open it up. All right? So then the agents just have the bullet points. Because, let's be honest. If I can help the buyer's agent look better and perform better and make them look like an expert on that house, the odds are that we're going to get that house sold faster and quicker.
Yeah.
So I'm toying with that, trying to see how I can make that happen. I think it's possible. I really do think it's possible.
And will they catch on and use it?
You can only take a horse to water. You can't make him drink.
True.
So, but I do like this idea. I think there needs to be more of this, and I've done some of this, but I definitely think even I could do a better job
I
of
could
this.
definitely do a better job.
Yeah, so, all right, this wraps it up. We're Get Real with Eddie. Don't forget, check us out online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at getrealwitheddie.com, talking about your largest investment, your home.
Thanks for listening to Get Real with Eddie. The views and opinions expressed are those of the host and guests and do not constitute legal, financial, or real estate advice. Listeners should consult appropriate professionals regarding their individual circumstances. Eddie Ruettiger and affiliated parties are not liable for actions taken based on this content. Eddie Ruettiger is the designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialist, Illinois license number 481-014247, located at 2405 Essington Road, Uden, Joliet, Illinois 60435. Exit Real Estate Specialists is an equal housing opportunity provider. Each Exit office is independently owned and operated. To join an Exit office, call Eddie at 815-823-5478.